It looks like y'all have 3 minutes left until the ads are done. So go pee. Do your thing, okay? I'll see you in a minute. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. What should we do instead here for music? Maybe some of this? Sure. It's hard to tell for me if you guys are going to be able to hear music or not. It's fine. Hello. Welcome. I'm really excited to show you what shirt I'm wearing. Sam hates when I wear this shirt. Are you ready? I love this shirt. Sam did a Manscaped sponsorship and they sent him a shirt and I wear it all the time and he fucking hates it. And then I put it on today. And was like, okay, I'm going to go get Clucky school shoes. because the shoes that we originally got her were a little too big. So I was like, fuck, fine, we'll just keep those until she has a foot spurt, right? And then get her different shoes in the meantime. I'm gonna go do that before work. He was like, okay. So I left, and on my way to the car went, I'm wearing a Manscaped shirt, and I have to pick up my kids' clothes. Keep in mind, it's very hot here. It's really hot in England right now. So I had to dig around in the trunk of the car, in the boot of the car. I had to dig around and see if I could find a cardigan, which I did, but it was not fun to put that on in the heat, to be like, all right, universe, you win. I fucked up. I get it. I chose the wrong shirt today. That's fine. You have the hair of a prince. Oh my God. Thank you. What an amazing compliment. Yeah, I could have gone in there, but there's a bunch of people shopping for kids' school shoes, and I didn't want to deal with my child is in this room. So I just put on a cardigan, and the guy that helped me was very lovely, and we got some shoes. I'm positive that Clark's going to be able to fit in the other shoes in like a blink. So could have turned it inside out, but then I would have had to take it off, and I was already at the car, Just put on that sounds like more work to me. I bought a nice Scandi jumper from John Lewis last week. I won't be wearing that anytime soon. Yeah. It's that fun time of, it's about to be cold. I just know it. It's about to be cold. I feel it. Any day now. Yeah. I finally got a Twitch account. I've been lurking for a long time. It's nice to catch you streaming. Oh my God. Your name is incredible for that. Sirexis, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Cat Gang. And Poopy McFarta, welcome back to the community. I hope you're doing amazing. It's 105 degrees Fahrenheit, but I'm washing a bunch of hoodies. Yeah. I did a huge load of blankets the other day and was like, we're using the blankets. What do you want? I want it to be cold so bad. Me too. Me too. I'm of two minds because I really want the basil plants to just explode before it gets too cold so that I can make a bunch of pesto. So I'm kind of like, yes, the sun is good, but also fuck the sun. I hate this shit, You can be both. We can be a Venn diagram. It's fine. I like sun, but not sun all the time. Same. I like little bursts of sun behind a bunch of clouds. I like days that are basically overcast, but still kind of warm. But also, when it's been warm for too long, I miss my nose being cold. I miss when your cheeks and your nose get really cold because it's chilly outside. I miss that shit. I have my cozy blankets out. I'm ready. I put out every single autumnal or Halloween-y sort of thing. It's all out. It's all out. It's in the house. And it's not nearly enough. It's not nearly enough. So now I'm like, what else do I do? My choir session was canceled because of the heat. We have no AC. Well, thank God it was canceled. I need to buy a cardigan for this winter. I don't know if I just need to, maybe I need to just only air dry my cardigans. I'm not sure. But I keep buying like nice oversized knit cardigans. And after I've owned them for about a year, they're too small. And the only thing I can think is that it has something to do with the way that I'm drying them. But keep in mind, we didn't even own a dryer until recently. And we haven't been using it because it's hot outside all the time. So we're just putting things on the drying line. So I don't know what happens to these cardigans. Yeah. Oh my God. My sister-in-law texted me 2 days ago and said, there's a bunch of stuff at your back door. Normally that means that Clark and I accidentally left a bunch of shit outside and then did bedtime. And when everybody was like putting the animals to bed and things, they found our stuff and put them at the bed. And I was like, oh shit. I was like, okay, thank you. Went to look. It was a huge harvest of shit. It was a giant purple cabbage, a bunch of beets, a bunch of really squirrely looking carrots, 3 gigantic cucumbers. I was like, I'm so happy. I'm so excited. And I messaged them and asked if they were growing potatoes because my mind immediately went, borscht. It's going to be, I know it's going to be cold soon. It's going to be cold soon. And when it is, I can make a big pot of borscht, and I'm so excited. Are you guys growing potatoes? Because then all of the vegetables in it could be from the garden, and it would be amazing. And they were like, no, we're not growing potatoes. I was like, fuck. It's fine. Next year. It's okay. Next year. Because Lord knows, potatoes just explode. It's harvest season, truly. Yeah. Big time. Yeah, our tomatoes like grew as a plant, but never really grew any fruit. Which makes sense. I needed to plant them a lot earlier than I did. Same with our pepper plants. Our pepper plants never produced. So I just need to do that earlier in the season next time, I think. But our squash plant is going absolutely bonkers. They've got a zucchini plant that they're growing, and then I've got like a yellow squash plant, and it's growing so fast I don't even know what to do with it. Oh, the other thing that I have currently is chili. I haven't made chili in a while. Oh my God, I should make chili. My canning pot, which is like about this big, after Sam and Criken and Clarky and our nephew went out and picked a bunch of apples, I was like, how am I going to wash all of these? So all of them are in that pot soaking for a wash right now. And it literally filled the entire pot up. And I was like, oh my God, because those trees still have so many apples on them. Yeah, I'm going to make a bunch of applesauce. That's going to be the easiest thing to make, I think. And then like an apple pie filling. One of the trees I think is producing like actual sweet apples, like apples that are nice to eat. It's just really difficult to figure out which tree it is because a lot of the apples look the same. So I'm trying to determine like what type each of the trees are. One of them is definitely crab apples. It's got all of these like tiny little weird bitches on it. That we've mostly been feeding to the pigs because they're like the perfect size to just be like, here you go. But the rest of them are like green and then green and a little bit of red. And there's one that's like green with a lot of bit of red. I would love to make cider. I think cider is much more involved than the other things that I plan on making though, right? You know, like applesauce and pie filling and things like that. They're not really that involved. It's a lot of just like adding the right things and then cooking it down, you know? Just bite all of them. Yeah. It sucks biting the sour ones, though. It really sucks. I do not enjoy those. Russian apple roulette. Mm. You know what was cool? Do you guys remember when I was fermenting the apple leaves to make tea? If you don't remember this, um, there was a video that I watched about how certain types of fruit, you can take the leaves and make tea leaves out of them, and that you'll get more of the like fruity notes if you ferment them before you dehydrate them. So I fermented a bunch of apple leaves and then dehydrated them, and they had like a very faint kind of apple cidery smell to them. And I've left them alone in that jar. Fermented or oxidized? Fermented. I like washed them really well and then put them in a jar and left them in the jar for a couple of days before dehydrating them, and they ferment a little bit. So after leaving them in the jar for like, I think it's been a couple months now, the smell is really mellow, like in a good way. Because before it was like, these still really smell like leaves, you know? And they tasted fine. I had done a taste test and it tasted fine. But I was like, the smell itself, there's this really like earthy, like I'm a fucking leaf smell that's competing with the fruitier smell that we got from the fermentation process. But now that they've kind of like mellowed out after dehydrating and just sitting for a bit, they smell a lot better, which is fun. That sort of stuff's really fun for me. Yeah, for science. It's all science. It's all fun science. And I had told, when Criken came out to stay with us, I had told him, you're going to have to earn your keep and peel some apples. And he was like, no problem. I got this. And then it just never, there was never a time that made sense to be peeling apples. So we didn't do it the entire time he was here. So he helped pick apples. But then by the time he needed to leave, we were both like, oh, you never peeled any apples? He was like, no. Do you feel like it's something worth trying even if you don't grow your own produce? The tea leaf thing? If you drink tea and if you like earthier tasting teas, like green teas, yeah, I did it with strawberry leaves and with apple tree leaves. The strawberry leaves never really smelled like anything other than a leaf. And again, it tasted fine. I tried using it in a tea and it tastes like an earthy tea. But if you wanted it to have sort of those like fruitier notes, I think the apple did better with that. Of me, my apple peeler, dude. Yes, I invested because these apples are like the trees are producing like crazy, and everyone's looking at me like, you're the guy that wants to preserve a bunch of shit, so have fun, you know. So I went online and I got one of those things that's a peeler, slicer, corer. It does all of it. You literally just like stick the apple on there and just turn a little thing and it peels it, and then there's a little blade that cuts it into a big spiral. Holy shit. That thing is the best. It's so great. I might get another one depending on like how overwhelmed I am with apples. Yeah, it's all in one. Hold on, I'll find you a picture. Yes, it's great. Apple corer peeler slicer. Yeah, it's these things. You've probably seen one of these, but well, I guess it depends on what sort of things you look up in your life. um, this sort of a thing. Oh, come on. Come back here. This. So, you twist this back all the way back behind this like final barrier, put the apple on it, turn, and on this side is a blade that you can adjust to adjust like how thick you want the peel to be. And then you turn it and it basically it's on a spring. So even if your apple is like really oddly shaped, it's going to follow the curve of the apple. And then at the very back here, like twisted on, is a blade. And that'll just slice into it while it's spinning. So at the end, the core is left on the spike here. And the rest of it is just this long spiral of apple that's been peeled. And you might have to like spot check it a little bit. There might be some spots that it doesn't peel very well, but it's great. Yeah, love it. Love it. Might get a second one. I don't know. I wonder if it would work for other fruit. I don't see why not. If you're trying to peel something with like a pit inside, it's not going to slice into a pit, I don't think. So I guess it depends on what the thing is, really. Yeah, if you wanted to slice a pear. If you wanted to do it with a pear, that would probably work. We have a ton of pears, too. So yesterday we had a family day. That's why I didn't stream yesterday. We decided that it was really our last chance to go to Legoland because we kept talking with Clarky about going to Legoland before she started school. And she starts school this week. So we were like, Monday. I think Monday is going to have to be the day. And I'm sorry that it was such like short notice that I wasn't going to be here. We were like loading up the car and I was like, oh my God. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything about it. But it was fun. It was too hot though. It was way, way too hot. We were like, this is so smart because so many kids went back to school on Monday. So I bet it's going to be easy peasy there. It was not. Most of the lines were like a 1 hour wait, which is too long when it's that hot. It was like 85 or something Fahrenheit. I don't know what that turns into for Celsius, but yeah, so we did a bunch of stuff there. Basically, so I didn't realize Legoland was a theme park, first of all. Didn't know that until I was talking with another group of parents. And they were like, yeah, we took our kid to Legoland and it was nice. They had some like really, easy going roller coasters and stuff. And I was like, roller coasters? There's fucking roller coasters at Legoland? Yeah. 108 months, Cordry. Thank you so much. Yeah. I didn't know. I didn't know it was a theme park. It was like a whole thing. So it wound up being very cool. If you have a kid around like Clarky's size and age, there's a section of it called Duplo Land that is basically like Little Kid World. So there's like a really slow roller coaster there. A bunch of rides that are just very like gentle and slow. So we liked being in there. Some like walk-through sort of stuff. Every area has stuff that you just walk through, which is nice. The things that Clark got the most excited about were they have like an AR experience. So there's tons of like stuff built all over the theme park out of Lego, right? And there will be little codes that you can scan with your phone, and it does an augmented reality thing with the Lego build. And Clark got completely addicted to those. She was like, "Oh my God!" At first, Sam was like, "Wow, this is really cool, huh?" Because she kept seeing like all of these really cool like creatures and things made out of Lego. And Sam was like, "Oh, it looks like there's a thing to make them like move." So he was showing it to her, and she was like, "This is so cool." And she got really jazzed about it. And, you know, like an hour later, if she saw one of those signs, it was like, "Daddy, scan it." He was like, "Fuck." Yeah. Other things that she really liked that also had, like a thing, what am I trying to say? They basically, a lot of theme parks now have apps so that you can see the map, so that you can see the wait time on all of the rides, stuff like that. Super useful. So this one, they basically were like, we're also going to include some like other stuff that you can engage with the park with. There's a whole area called Miniland that is places and like cities and you know, important buildings and structures and stuff from all over the world built in Lego. So it's just like miniature versions of stuff from all over the world, and it's huge, and you can walk through it. It's basically like walking through a garden, except everything in the area where flowers would normally be is just Lego, and it's super cool. And they have a thing there if you want. We are talking about Legoland. They have a thing there if you're like looking for, you know, extra engagement with it, where you can use the app to have it tell you, basically turn Miniland into a hidden object game. So it'll be like, can you find these things? And the way it's supposed to work is when you use the phone, it'll tell you if you're hot or cold, kind of a thing, like how close you are to the thing. But that wasn't working very well for us. But it was fine, actually, because Clark was just super into just being like, we need to find flowers. Let's find flowers, you know? And once we got to like the Holland area, she was like, flowers, got them. You know? Like, she was super into it. So we didn't really need the app. It was just like a fun thing of like, oh, apparently we need to look for a sports car. Let's see if we can find a sports car, you know? So I thought that was really cute and really clever. But I loved that area, the Miniland area. That was super cool. There's a bunch of stuff that's like car focused, which I was kind of surprised by. There's a whole area that you can go into where they've got a life-sized car built out of Lego, and with a bunch of people like, please don't touch it. Please, for the love of God, don't touch it. And then an area inside that has big like bins of Lego pieces that are all meant to create cars with. And so you can build your own car out of Lego. And then they have like 10 different types of ramps that you can test your car on. So one of them tracks like how fast your car goes. One of them, you try to like get your car to jump through a hoop. One of them is literally just like a really gentle, like whatever. So we were like building cars and trying to get them to, you know, go down ramps and stuff. And it was very cute. There's a whole area that has like 2 different versions of the same idea, I think, where you like learn to drive. Unfortunately, the little version of that, Clark was like, I'm not a baby. I don't want to do the baby version. But the big version was like a 72-minute wait. And we were like, honey, I'm so sorry. We're not gonna stand in line to do the car thing for 72 minutes. It is so hot. And she was like, fine. She's so mad about it. What else did we do? There's a whole area called Mythica. That's where they like built a bunch of just like make-believe creatures and stuff out of Lego, which was super cool. There's a really gentle ride that reminds me a lot of a ride at Disneyland that I can't think of now, but it's a super gentle ride where you get into a little boat and you float through, and it's pretty long. You float through and see different like snapshots of fairy tales built out of Lego. Clark loved that. She loved being like, "Hi, Snow White. Hi, Little Red Riding Hood," you know. Yeah, it was cute. Sam and I definitely were like, "Bro, if we're able to, it would be worth it to shell out the money for ride pass tickets," because the ride lines were absolutely unreal. And it might be also because it was so hot, but we were like, oh my God, I don't know how much money I would give to not be standing in this line for this long, but it's a lot. Yeah, I didn't know that it was a theme park. I had no idea. I only found that out recently, so I had to kind of readjust what I thought Legoland was going to be. And then at the end, we were like, all right, all three of us are going to choose one Lego thing that like build set that we're going to take home. And in the end, Sam decided he didn't want anything. And I think that's partly because his hands have been so messed up. And I don't think that he thinks that he would be able to enjoy putting together a Lego thing, which is really sad. So he was like, Clarky, you can get an extra thing instead, which Clark was like, fuck yes, you know, but I felt really bad for Sam. I know. So, Clarky got a, like a Moana, not Moana, what am I thinking of? A Little Mermaid build thing. And then there was a set that was like 2 for $15 or 2 for $20 or something. So we were like, oh, you can get those. Sure. So she got one like kind of bigger thing and then 2 smaller things. And then I was like, what I really want to get is one of the like botanical things because I think they're so pretty. I was like, but they're so expensive. And Sam was like, anything you get here is going to be expensive. It's Lego. So he was like, if you want to get a thing, just get what you want to get, you know? So I wound up, I wound up getting one of the flower things, which I'm very excited to build. Yeah, there are some of them that are much smaller that aren't that bad. But yeah. Botanical set made out of plastic, but made from plants, you know? But it was expensive, yeah. I was gonna get just one of those big tubs of Lego. I was like, we don't just have a tub of Lego, you know? And then I realized I can get a tub of Lego for so much cheaper than how much they're going to charge me at Legoland, you know? So. My dad loves the bonsai tree. The pink flowers are little frogs. They are. Last time we talked about this, Summer was in chat and was like, bro, look at the frogs. It's very cute. But yeah, we had a good time. We just felt like a lot of the things that we wanted to do while we were there, we just could not stand in line for that long because we were dying. And then we got back in the car. Pretty much anytime we go anywhere, there's sort of a silent agreement that I'm going to drive us there and Sam's going to drive us back. we got in the car and I was like, my head hurts so bad. I have the worst headache. And I was like, I don't know if it's because I've been avoiding coffee for the last couple of days and it's a caffeine headache, or if it's because I didn't drink enough water, but I felt like we were chugging water all day. And Sam was like, we were just in the heat, standing around in the heat for like 5 hours. So yeah, I think I think it makes sense for you to have a headache. It's fine. And now today, Clark woke up this morning and was like, I do not feel good, which is not great considering she's supposed to go back to school. But she's not like sick. She's just, her body is just exhausted. And she hasn't been sleeping that well for the last, I want to say like 3 nights. So I was like, I think probably we both just got a little baked, you know, like we just both spent too much time in the sun. Fortunately, we were loaded up with sun cream, so none of us got burned. Thank God. But I think it was just a lot. It was just a long day in the sun. So she woke up, was awake for about an hour, and then was like, I'm going back to sleep. And literally slept from like 9 to 11. And I was like, how are we doing? Do you want to try eating something? And she was like, no, not really. I was like, okay. She was like, I just want water. I was like, okay, sounds good. So she drank a bunch of water and then was like, I'm going to go back to bed. I was like, damn, okay. That's, dude, if that's what your brain's telling you, if your body is like, sleep, do it. Do it, dude. As much sleep as you need. That is so fine. I just want you to feel better for school and everything, so. Bye, Crimson. Have a good day. Some electrolytes would help her a lot. Yeah. For sure. I didn't think it was going to be so hard to get her to eat. But if she's feeling like heat nauseous, then it makes sense that she doesn't want to. So probably after I'm done streaming today, I'm going to swing by the store and get some stuff. She was fine yesterday. Like, we got in the car and she was fine and she ate a little something and had been like drinking water and everything. And when we went to bed, she was like, that was awesome. What a good day. You know, was like talking up a storm with me and fell asleep. And like, she seemed fine until this morning. So I think it's just everything, you know. I think she's just exhausted. So, sleep, kiddo. Yeah, I don't know what the equivalents are here. Do they have Gatorade here? Or Pedialyte? Do they have Pedialyte here? Diorolite? Rehydration products. Diorolite, yeah. Interesting. Clarky does love Lucozade because Sam loves Lucozade. Dukes, you got me looking at Lego kits. No, touch 'ems! Close it. Close it, quick. Lego is great. Yeah. I think I said this, but when we visited Thierry, when we were in America, Thierry has a bunch of Lego, of like their old Lego from when they were kids. I don't think any. My mom's been pretty good about trying to go through all of the old kid stuff that's still at their house. I don't think they still have any of our Lego stuff, which is totally fine. But Thierry's dad, for better or for worse, is like a full on hoarder. So he kept a lot of their toys and things. So Thierry was able to get a bunch of their old Lego and bring it for their kids. So when we went over there, they had this huge mat that was like this big. That's just like a Lego mat to just like build on top of. And I was like, oh my God, I want one of those. I was like, how much was that? And Thierry was like, I have no idea. It's from when I was a child. I was like, oh shit. That's awesome though. So now I'm like, because we have one of those like kids IKEA tables. I hate it. It's really difficult to clean. So even though she uses it a lot to like eat snacks and things, I hate that thing. And I keep thinking to myself, I want to get a different thing to be like a eating at table, something that's easier to clean, and then repurpose this somehow. And I'm wondering if I should just get a Lego mat and cut it to the size of the table and have it just be a Lego table. I think that would be really cool. It's about the way that it's built. It has a lot of little crevices. So if you're eating at it, and if you're a child, if you're a child and you're eating at it, food just gets like shoved into places. And I feel like I have to literally take the whole table apart to actually get to the crevices, you know? It's not about like, man, I hate that some porridge got onto this tabletop. It's, man, I hate that there's probably porridge stuck under the wood forever, you know? I hate that shit. So I want a table with no like dips, nothing, nowhere for shit to get into. And that'll be what they eat at, you know? Could get plywood and make a new top for it. But why when I could turn it into a Lego table? Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. No, I want to see. No, that's not what I want. This is what I want. Brick building mat. Yes. What? That is so much money. Why is that so much money? Okay, not that I don't love Lego. How much though? So it's a mat like this big for $50. I don't want to spend $50 on that. That Lego premium. It lasts forever probably. It's one of those situations where it's like, I know that Lego as a company is a good company, and they're doing a lot to be like a sustainable company, right? That means a lot to me. But there's also a part of my brain that's like, now that anybody can make like Lego type things, somebody else has probably made that same mat for not that much money. And then I'm like, but how did they make that mat? But how did they make that mat? I should just pay them more money for a more sustainably made mat. Right? Or maybe I can just find somebody's old mat because people are getting rid of Lego all the time. Check charity shops. We had so much Lego and Duplo come in. Charity shops. Maybe I've just never looked for it. I was about to be like, I've never seen Lego in a charity shop, but I don't think I've ever looked for Lego in a charity shop. Me too. Thrift stores are great. It took me a really long time to realize that charity shops are thrift stores. Oh, that's good to know. I will. I'll ask next time I'm in. What is a charity shop? It's a thrift store. It's the same thing. But typically, correct me if I'm wrong, because now I know some of you have worked at charity shops. My understanding is charity shops are specifically shops where like gently used things that have been donated are sold, and then the profit goes to a charity, which is typically specified by the signage. Much like there are we call them thrift stores in America, but there are thrift stores that do that. There are also thrift stores that do not do that, where it's like, we turn over gently used clothing, but it's not for a charity. That's just our business. Is Goodwill I was going to say Goodwill, but then I was like, I don't think Goodwill is a charity, though. Goodwill is just a huge thrift store franchise, right? St. Jude's is, Red Cross, Salvation Army, all of those. You can also leave a standing request for items. Email me when Lego comes in. That's pretty tight. When someone came in asking if we had ties and we had a basket of like 100 ties. That's amazing. Yeah, charity shops, thrift stores, they're awesome. If you're willing to like scrounge around, uh, you can find some great stuff in a thrift store. We found a little outdoor lounge chair that is literally Clarky's size. We saw it on the side of the road while we were walking around, and I was like, oh my God. And it was so cheap. It was just at a charity shop, and they were like, yeah, people keep looking at it, but they don't buy it. I was like, I'll buy it. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, that's a much smarter way to do it if you think to like ask to be notified about an item. My um it's weird to say my ex sister-in-law, my brother's ex-wife, she uh was an assistant coach on a dance team and was trying to like do some stuff to make uh the way that they did things on a daily basis a bit more sustainable, basically. And she was like, I'm going to try to thrift everybody some really nice canteens for water, because they kept like, they would encourage everybody to drink water, but it would always be like, here, we've got a bunch of plastic cups or something. And she was like, I'm going to just get a bunch of like really nice canteens because people donate those. And so she just scrounged. She just went to all of her favorite thrift stores like every weekend to see if they had canteens, and just collected a ton of them and brought them and was like, grab whichever one you like, basically. Yeah, there was a flea market near us that I went to, but it wasn't at all like of it was much more, it felt much more like a farmer's market that people were also selling like craft goods and stuff at, and I was like, this isn't exactly what I was looking for. Flea market to me says like used or repurposed or upcycled sort of stuff. But it was more of like a farmer's market. There was one I think it's in Burbank. There's one that's like up north of Los Angeles, that is insane. It's huge. And I don't know how often it happens, but the first time I went, I was so overwhelmed. And I kept thinking to myself, I've got to go back there with like a truck so that I feel more like I can, actually be looking for something. But I never like bit the bullet and bought anything there. Car boot sales. Yeah, people keep mentioning that. We've looked this up before, haven't we? I feel like I'm feeling deja vu about Googling this. I was about to read out the name of the boot sale that's closest to me and then went, nope, I'm not going to do that. How to dox yourself in 5 seconds or less. Good save, good save, good save, good save. Car boot sales. Is that like... So, from my understanding, again, correct me if I'm wrong. So, in America, what's really popular are garage sales, which is basically where somebody takes all of the stuff from their house that they want to sell and they put it outside of their house. So, on their lawn or on their driveway, outside of the garage, typically. And then people can just come and like buy stuff from their yard. From what I understand, a car boot sale is basically that, except a bunch of people drive up with shit in their car and then just sell stuff. And a bunch of people all do it in the same place. It's like a community garage sale. Yeah, it's whatever you can fit in your boot. I think that's so cool. I love that. I have yet to see a garage sale in England. I don't think people do them here. Fortnite, you need a teammate? Yeah? Jaws, you want to play Fortnite with me? I'm I'm probably gonna sit and chat for another like half an hour to an hour. So you've got plenty of time. But yeah. Do you have time? Absolutely, you have time to eat. Yes. Jaws is a pro. I will disappoint you then. A pro salt miner. Good. Am I allowed to cuss? You can cuss your heart out. The older I get, the more I love the word cuss. The word cuss is so funny. Yeah, no swearsies here. We took our mature warning down. I was encouraged to take the mature warning down because of the like preset maturity warnings. The strong language one is like, are you frequently saying things that are like offensive or inappropriate? And I was like, I don't think so. I don't think so. Before, I had the maturity warning on here because I make dickle jokes sometimes and I say F-bombs, right? But I don't think I say them so often that somebody would be like, this is obscene. This is ridiculous. Dickle jokes. All the time. I'm so offended here. Does this need a maturity warning? I don't know. I'm not sure anymore. Yeah, it's the movie rule. Yeah. How many F-bombs can I say before I need a maturity warning on a stream? One? I was about to go, one shit! So, I don't know. Maybe I need it. Office setup stream this week. Yeah, I think so. It's fully built out. It's all done. I need to build my furniture and paint the wall. So I thought it might be fun to do a stream where we paint the wall or build furniture or both, whatever. Name the wall painting stream, watch the paint dry. Yes. What's the animal situation these days? There you go. There's the list. Dojum's got there before me. Streams are from 11 tomorrow? Yeah, because my kiddo's going back to school. Brandling, I feel like you always have a clip. You always have a clip ready. It's amazing. What is this? Hey, officially Can you guys hear this? Sponsored now. No, you can't. Hold on. Oh my gosh, my hair was long then. Okay, let's see. Hey, officially sponsored now. Wait, oh shit. was trying to do this. No cussing.
Can I start over?
I literally started the sponsored section over because I cussed immediately. I forgot about that. Yeah. Last time I tuned in, the pigs were escaping. Did you find out how? No, but they haven't escaped in a while, so I think we're okay. We put like a proper gate on there and stuff. They're little cutie pies. I love them. Pigs hate gates. Pig Gate 2023. Oh my god, Onyx made the same joke as me. A friend wanted us to ping her every time she cussed and was horrified about how often she would. I heard tortoises steamroll everything. They have no regard for the laws of man. So our tortoises have, there's basically been a huge area outside built for them. It's made out of wood. Yeah. If they hit the wall, they'll try to just keep going. So there's these really funny, like, specific strategic areas of the wood that look like someone's like clawed into them, but that's not what's happened. It's just that their weird little like tortoise beaks are like just pressing so hard against the wood while they're just like trying to walk nowhere. Yeah, I messaged Bree. I messaged Bree this morning and was like, Bree, I think we should do a podcast. That's it. That's the whole message. I love you. I hope you have a good day. Because every time we play stuff together, everybody just enjoys hearing us just talk with one another. And I love streaming with Bree. A Bree bonus show. Yeah. Hi, Sin. Oh my gosh. How are you, bud? Wholesome potty mouths. That's a good one. Yeah. Oh, I got complimented on your Cat Gang shirt in a Domino's the other night. Cute. Oh, that's very sweet. I hope you're doing good, bud. It's always fun to see you in chat. I live in a rural area and everyone around here spray paints their phone number and address on the tortoise's back in case they get lost. Oh my god. Well, we were talking about how, like, tortoises are a really interesting animal to have in your life because you basically have to write them into your will, right? They just live for so long that you have to consider them as, like, who's going to take care of the tortoises when I die, you know? And they just get bigger. They just keep getting bigger. So, like, currently, Sully is the bigger one, and he's about this big, right? He's large. And he's just gonna keep getting bigger. And we're like, where's this man gonna go? Where's this man gonna go, you know? Yeah, I saw that what some people will do is they'll basically like dig a big hole in the ground, like give them like a little cave to live in, essentially. Um, and just make sure that they've got like that the ramp is fine for them to like climb out, you know? So, we could essentially make them like a little tortoise hobbit house and then just let them walk around wherever they want. Because at a certain point, they're so big that it's like, it's not like you can get past the fence, dude. You're as large as a child with less dexterity, you know? Questvale, thank you so much. Happy anniversary. Happy 4 years. How sweet. Have you seen the TikTok of the tortoise that loves its dog friend? No, but that's very cute. How do you handle the colder months of the year with a large tortoise? So they have a chicken coop that has been uh, converted into an insulated tortoise house. So the whole inside is like double insulated with a heat lamp inside of there. So basically, every morning we open up the little door and they can decide if they want to be inside or outside. The inside is so warm, but like the perfect temperature for them. And obviously, like when it gets colder, you keep an eye on how hot it's able to be in there. But they choose if they want to be inside or outside. Currently, they come outside to eat, and if they want to go back inside, they do, you know. The geese have been trying to eat everybody's shoes lately, and I find it hilarious. Not everybody at our house does. If anybody like leaves their shoes outside because they're like muddy or something, isn't there ones that people bury to hibernate? If they're hibernating tortoises, these ones don't. These ones don't hibernate. So, yeah, these geese, if you leave your shoes outside, they'll try to eat them. It's hilarious. Also, a guy came. Did I say this already? A guy came to deliver a package today. No, I didn't say this. A guy came to deliver a package today, and he came up, knocked on the door, and then ran away. And I came outside, and he was just like standing behind our gate. And I was like, "What are you doing? Is everything okay?" And he was like, "Yeah, I wasn't sure what the situation is with them." And I realized that the geese were just like, we're just menacing this dude. He was like, "Yeah, I just ran in, knocked, and then ran away because they were chasing me." I was like, "Oh, good job, geese." They were doing their job. They're meant to menace people and animals. So they did a very good job. But I was like, I promise you, they're not going to do anything to, like, they look menacing, but they actually love people. It's all an act. He was like, okay. And he like pulled in and delivered the thing and was like, "Oh yeah, they're just chilling." I was like, "Yeah, they're they're fine." But I'm glad that you found them terrifying, because that is the point. It's so fun. They do it when they're excited, but it's so intimidating if you are like not sure whether or not a goose is going to attack you. They'll just run at you with their wings spread out as far as they can go. And if it's a really good day, Apple will be going, "Ah! Ah!" running at you. Holy shit. I was saying that I really want currently, we've been talking about having a big like beware of dogs sign because the dogs bark like crazy when people show up. And I was like, we should also have a beware of geese sign and maybe a beware of children sign because some of these kids are turning out really feral. The best guard dog is a goose. They've been doing a good job. Yeah. A sign that just says beware. Yeah, with like little silhouettes of all the different animals. We can have a little sheet that's like that just says beware and then a picture of all of the animals and it's like a seek and find. Beware with a picture of Sam. Oh my god. We don't dial 911 with animal silhouettes. Holy shit. I forgot about the we don't dial 911 signs. That's so fucking funny. For any of you who aren't Americans that don't understand that, because I assume that's not a sign that is in any other country. In America, sometimes people will have a sign that says we don't dial 911 with a picture of a gun, which is like so like needlessly unsettling, right? I love the idea of that, but with just a picture of a goose. Very, very yeehaw, yeah. If you're reading this, it's already too late. Holy shit. In Canada, they have those, but with a picture of a plate of cookies. I also want that. Sam and I had a very Sam and Dodger moment. We were in the car yesterday and there was somebody was like chain smoking next to their car basically, and Sam was like, God, that person is like smoking so much. And I was like, yeah, maybe they've just had like a really stressful day, you know? Maybe, you know, something's going on. We don't know what their situation is. So I'm not, you know, we shouldn't be judging them for smoking a bunch. And he was like, I will judge them for smoking a bunch. I was like, okay. It was very Sam and Dodger. It's like, I choose to give people the benefit of the doubt about what's going on in their life, you know? We don't know what's happening with them, you know? Maybe they've had a really rough day and they need 8 cigarettes in a row. I don't know. Sam was like, no one needs 8 cigarettes in a row, Brooke. I was like, I don't know. The fuck you mean 8 cigarettes in a row? It reminds me, one of my best friends in college, who I'm realizing now was also a Sam, but was a very heavy smoker. She, when we were trying to discuss like what our thesis projects were going to be, she was like, there was a teacher that she really hated. I'm just remembering how like ridiculous this idea was. There was a teacher she really hated. And she was like, I've got an idea for my thesis. It's going to be a performance art piece. And I'm going to put a picture of all of the professors up. And the one that I hate the most, I'm just going to chain smoke until I make myself sick. And I'm going to make sure that I make myself sick right in front of his picture. And then I'm going to bow. And that's going to be my whole thesis. And I was like, are you actually pitching that idea? And she was like, yes. And she did. And they rejected it, obviously. Nicotine addiction is rough. again, this is, I have many addicts in my family. So I was like, Sam, we can't judge someone. Addiction's hard, But again, it was just a very me and Sam moment. Sometimes it's about sending a message. I used to chain smoke if I was drunk. Maybe they were also drunk, but that doesn't make it any better. It doesn't, because they were behind the wheel of a car. That would be very bad. Have I been reading anything lately? I haven't. Aside from fanfic, no, I haven't. I went through a long fanfic drought, and I'm back in it. And that's mostly what I've been reading, so. Fanfic does count. Somebody did a thing where they were like, I've added up the word count of all of the fanfic that I've read over the last month, and I'm now going to translate it into well-known books, and was bringing out just like huge series of books, and was like, the amount of fanfic I've read is equivalent to reading all of these series in a row. It's like, you know what? That's so fair. Has there been a strip bonus fanfic? A fanfic of me and Sam? No. I shouldn't say no. I don't think so. Yeah, we're already in it, dude. There's no reason to write the fanfic, I remember back in the heyday of co-optional podcasts, back when it was Game Station podcast, and people were doing so much fan art of TB and Jesse. Everybody wanted those boys to kiss so bad. There was so much fan art of TB and Jesse. The concept of writing real people fanfic is icky to me. Yeah, I fully understand that. Yeah, I've never gotten the appeal either. And I think it can, shipping real people, can put like a really weird sort of element into their friendship or relationship, whatever it is that they have, and I think a lot of people, like YouTubers who have experienced this, have talked about it, but like, I'll never forget finally telling everybody about Sam, and a bunch of people's reactions were, what about Jesse? And I was like, Jesse and I aren't dating. We've never dated. He is one of my best friends in the whole world. What do you mean, what about Jesse? Like, it's it was very strange. And fortunately for Jesse and I, It never like people were never, intense enough about it that it created like a weird like tension or element to our friendship. But I have plenty of friends where they've been like shipped by their community with another person, and it's like made their friendship kind of weird, or it made them feel like they had to interact in sort of a strange way if they were on camera, either to like discourage it and thus like try and make it seem like they're not as good of friends as they are. It's just weird. It adds a weird aspect to just being good friends. And if there is potentially a romantic element there between people, it feels pressured instead of like it's naturally happening, which can ruin it. So it's rough. Yeah. It is. And I love Jesse to pieces, and I tell him that all the time. I try to tell all of my like really close guy friends that I love them. I really want to normalize that. I feel like a lot of guys don't get told in a platonic way that a friend loves them. Um and I think that should be more normal. I have, yeah, a lot of my best guy friends, I try to make sure to tell them that I love them. I think that's important. I think it's good to say that. Yeah. As a DM, let Joe know that he's appreciated, because we DMs need that, bro. When I tell Joe all the time how much I love him as a DM and a friend, obviously, but yes. Every chance I get, I shout out Godforge. That shit slapped. Thank you. Sunforge starts this Sunday, which I was reminded of. I put up the schedule and a bunch of people were like, what about Sunforge? And I was like, you are absolutely right. I totally forgot about Sunforge. Sunforge starts on Sunday. It's our new show with the exact same cast. Different characters though. It'll start at 9 p.m. BST, yeah. It's on the schedule now. I've added it. I can't wait to fight the sun. It's going to be great. Thank you, Marianne. Stripping and tomato are gonna, oh my god, I'm saying it like Sam. Tomato. Stripping and tomato are gonna be trucking just before it and raid into it. Sam was like, I don't know why, but everybody loves watching Tomato and I play that truck game. The check-in streams are so fun. Yeah, apparently. It's the constant bickering. They just torture themselves for hours. There is a specific type of streamer to watch where it's just fun to watch the struggle, and it's so Schadenfreude, but it's great, you know? It's just a cozy, funny time. Oh, I like the use of the word cozy there. Yeah, he was explaining that like they're playing on like the hardest mode, right? Or whatever. And so if one of them gets into a scrape, the other one has to just immediately stop what they're doing and help. Half of Tomato's brand is that, the struggle. I guess Tomato just has like an unhinged sort of energy that he brings to every game he plays. And kind of everything about how he runs his streams supports that energy. Like, people just don't know what he's going to play most of the time and shit. I want to watch Dukes play SnowRunner. Is that the name of the game? We have. Tomato came and stayed with us once when we were in LA. But at the time, I didn't really know him. I was kind of like introduced to him in the moment. Sundays are a group session. Dukes could join in. I don't think I could because it sounds like they're playing before Sunforged, which means I would be doing bedtime. I really have to pee. I really have to pee. So I know it's a little early to take a break, but let's take a break and run some ads really quick. I will be right back. Enjoy the music. Hello. Wilk comes and goes as he pleases? What are you guys talking about? Wilk is always there in our hearts and in our minds. I'm so curious about the process of putting this screen together. Please tell me there's a video. These screens, not this one so much. There used to be a much more chaotic starting screen. But this one, these sorts of things, this shit, it's a long time process, you know. They grow organically. They do. Yes. This is, yeah. It looks like something that would be used to benchmark a PC. What, this one? I mean, we could add more. We won't, but we could. It'll grow just like Mr. Bull. Bro, I can't wait to swap computers. I can't wait to swap computers, dude. You've got a Lee Payson Foundation vibe going. If I have a Lee Pace anything, I will immediately take that as a compliment. But let me look this up. Lee Pace Foundation. Oh yeah, he's got like beginning stage mullet shit going on. It's good. Well, we have to rebuild the screen. So, I think I mentioned that I'm working on having like new screens made. The person that I've gone to, I'm not going to say exactly who it is just in case. This is going to be hilarious if I've already mentioned it before. But I'm not going to say exactly who it is just in case for some reason it all falls through. But the person that I've gone to make the like starting in BRB and goodbye screens, I think they're going to feel unhinged already. And I've expressed that I would like for there to be like specific places in the screens to just put shit if we feel like it. Good old pie maker Lee Pace. Yeah. Our elf king, Lee Pace. Pushing Daisies taken too soon. I didn't watch Pushing Babies. Been there for that one. But the show, Pushing Daisies, I didn't watch until it was already done. And yeah, that's definitely one of those shows where I'm like, that's so tragic that didn't get finished in like the way anybody wanted, you know? Pushing Babies sounds like a D&D campaign. That's the campaign I'm going to run. Sips? Oh my goodness. Hi, bud. Thanks for the raid. Welcome, everybody. We literally just got back from a pee break. So the number of times that I get raided and then I'm like, this is so great. I love this. Thanks so much. I'm about to pee myself, so I need to leave. The timing finally immaculate. Welcome, everybody. Hello. The Peppa campaign's going to be crazy. We're talking about, well, somebody said I had a Lee Pace vibe today from Foundation, which is very sweet because Lee Pace is a treasure. And then we started talking about pushing daisies, but I accidentally said pushing babies. And then somebody said that should be a D&D campaign. And I said, yeah, it should be. So that should catch you up. That you should know that's it, I think. I think that's basically it. But yeah, feel free to stick around. We're going to be chatting for a few more minutes and then probably play Fortnite because I'm 12. I played Fortnite once as a joke, and now I enjoy playing it, and I play it frequently, if I'm being honest. Sam is Empire, but Dodger is Demerzel. I don't know what that means. Is this Foundation stuff? I've never seen that. That's how it starts, ironically. Yeah, I think, it's just easy. It's easy to join in on the bandwagon of, like, hating Fortnite. Because so many kids are, like, obsessed with it. But it wouldn't be as popular as it is if it wasn't fun, And there was something very humbling about playing it. I hadn't played it since they added a no build mode. Played it with the no build mode and was like, oh no, it's a fun game. I'm so mad. But then they had an event where you could get a buff cat, and I missed him, and I didn't do everything in time, and so I didn't get the buff cat. His name was Meowsles, like muscles, but meow. And I love him, and I'm sad that he's gone. Because if anything, Fortnite runs on FOMO. FOMO is what keeps that train going, Oops. Da 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 da. You my little boo thing. You can get the buff fish. I know. I've finally seen a picture of the buff fish. We're about to see the buff fish in real time. There's something menacing about the buff fish. Maybe they gave you Mousels like they gave you Kaiman. Oh my god. I don't think so. That's so sweet of you to say, but I don't think so. Yeah, let's get this shit going. You my little beauty thing. There are other buff kitties. But are they like this buff kitty though? Hold on. I definitely have a picture of him. Where is he? Is it this though? Look at this man. I'm so mad. I'm so mad that I don't have him. He's so good. The standards are high, very high. Look at this. Look at this. He's Dodger bait. He is. I was really resistant to spending money in Fortnite. This is the pipeline for me, right? As I started playing and I was like, fuck, the game is fun, but I'm not going to spend money on it. And then I got to the point where the season was almost done, and I was like, if I don't spend money, I'm not going to be able to get Meowscles. So I finally broke down and spent money. But by the time I had, with the frequency by which I was playing Fortnite, which was like 1 or 2 matches a day, I was like not able to complete the quests in time. And I missed out and the season ended and he vanished. And I was like, well, I guess I'm never playing Fortnite again. And then chat was like, but now you can get the buff fish man. Fine. Yeah, and now here we are playing Fortnite with my good friend Jaws. Still mad. Still furious about it, but what are you going to do? All the money and no fancy cat, for real. You my little boo thing. I don't know the rest of the words to that song. Timed out because of inactivity. Shut the fuck up. Ah, shut up. Whoops. Yep. Fart. Good. Yep. Yep. Oh my god, stop! Why are you making so many noises? Oh my god. It won't stop. What is it doing? Oh no. Okay, Fortnite, fine. Fine, I'll delete something. Fine, I'll delete something, Fortnite. Oh! We had an easy snipe. Okay, here we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Fortnite demands a sacrifice. Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate was our sacrifice. I installed Baldur's Gate so that Kraken could stream from my computer. And now it's deleted. I hadn't played it on this computer. Okay, one more. But the hot BG3 boys. I'm not playing it on this computer, guys. I don't need it on this computer, dude. There was something very funny about deleting Baldur's Gate 3 for Fortnite. True heresy, which is what we're all about. Tolosa, you keep turning green for me. Are you meant to be green? Stop! Do you guys hear the farts? Do you hear all of those farts? Fart. Fart. I don't know. Can we just calm down? What is it from? I plugged in my phone because it was at 1%, and Sam was like, hey, can you send me money for a bill that we need to pay? And I was like, yes, I'm so sorry, I forgot to do that. And so I was doing it super quick. Ever since I plugged in the phone, it's like connecting and disconnecting and connecting and disconnecting over and over and over again. I'm like, can we just... I'm not touching it anymore, so maybe that helps. I change my color all the time. I'm used to you being pink, I think. Fortnite says it's resuming, but it's not. It's not. It's just sitting there like a garbage boy. Come on. Fine. Pause. Resume. Thank you. If we drop frames, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, Jaws. How do you add friends? Beep, 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 beep. I'm just Dex bonus. If you want to add me, it's no weird numbers or anything. Oh yeah, except stop. My grandson loves fork knife. I've told a story a few times where the doctor that was giving me my is epidural the right word? When I got a painkiller shot into my spine. He was like, "So, you guys you do video games. That's your job?" I was like, "It sure is." And he was like, "Do you play Fortnite? My kids all play Fortnite." And I was like, "No." Just like, and I also don't want to talk about this while I'm in this much pain, but thank you. Thank you for trying to distract me. Da, 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 da. My migraine doc asked me the same shit when she saw my Twitch hoodie. First off, hello, Summer. 5 years later, here we are. I should call him. Be like, hello, you're the doctor who shot my spine when I was having a baby. I would like you to know that I now play Fortnite. Summer should join the Fortnite gaming. I feel like we've asked Summer to Fortnite before. Who is this? Shut up. Hangs up. Oh my God. Why is this update taking so long? Is this season update just massive? I refuse to install the game launcher. Have you not updated to the new season? No. I only open the Epic Games launcher for Fortnite, so. Sorry, Jaws. It'll be, it's 25% done currently. So hopefully it only takes a few more minutes. You can play with my corpse. No! Oh, is there a bunch of cool spooky shit in the new season? That was one of the things that we didn't let Clark do at Legoland is go in the haunted mansion because they have like a haunted house situation, very Disneylandish. And Clark was like, I want to do it. And we were like, absolutely not. Because we know our child. And I know that the second that we go in there, she's going to start crying. We will have stood in line for an hour just to stand in there for 5 seconds and be like, well, let's leave, because she would have found it too scary. But she was so offended. We were like, we promise when you're a little bit older, we'll try this again. But we're not going to put you in a situation where you're trapped in a haunted house that is scaring the shit out of you. Because this is the kind of child I have, all right? My child is very sensitive. And I don't mean that as a slight at all. But it's good to know about your child if they're more, like, emotionally fragile about some things, right? She took a bath. This is a situation from about a week ago. She took a bath. Got out of the bath. And by the time I came back into the bathroom after she was asleep, into the bathroom and realized we hadn't drained it, I was like, oh, okay. I drained it and there was a dead crane fly in the bath water. And I was like, nice. That happened quickly, right? Clark gets up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, sees the crane fly in the empty bathtub and starts sobbing. And was like, there's a big bug. She loves bugs, but like doesn't want flying bugs to touch her, right? And I, silly bitch me, I was like, it's okay, honey. It's dead. It drowned in the bathtub. I don't remember her crying this hard over a thing and like she was like, it's dead, sobbing. And I was like, yeah, maybe we should take it out of the tub. And she was like, no, we should put it outside so it can be with its family. I was like, oh my God. It's like, okay, I promise you we'll deal with the crane fly, but it's not going to hurt you because it's dead. I'm not going to shy away from telling you it's dead. It's dead. Okay. So we'll put you back to bed. You don't have to worry about it. Right. She then has a nightmare about the crane fly, wakes up the next morning to go to the bathroom again and freaks out and runs out of the bathroom because she's worried that the crane fly is going to do something. And I was like, it's dead. As a reminder, not trying to upset you, but just as a reminder, it's dead. She cries again because she's upset that it's dead. And silly me, sometimes you can get away with this as a parent, sometimes not. She went outside to do something, and I was like, I'm going to deal with this crane fly now. And hopefully she just won't look for it, right? So, scooped the crane fly up, threw it in the toilet, cleaned the tub. Was like, great. All evidence is gone. And like I was in a goddamn sitcom, I turn around and there's my child. And she's like, what did you do with the crane fly? And I wasn't going to lie to her. So I was like, I put it in the toilet. I flushed it down the toilet because it was dead. If you'll recall, it was dead. And she was like, we were supposed to put it outside with its family. Then, I know, it continues. I go to work the next day. When I get home, Sam was like, by the way, there's a squished slug outside. It's like, by the way, there's a squished slug outside that Clarky's been crying over for about an hour because she's upset that it got squished. So one of us should probably get rid of that. And I was like, we can't, because she'll look for it when she comes outside. She'll look to make sure that none of us have moved the squish, that none of us have done anything to the squished slug. She's going to have to do like a whole burial process for it. So, yeah. Just say the geese got the slug. No, it's a fully, it is like, it is a squished out slug. And Clark won't let anyone touch it. This is the perfect combination of like, I love bugs a lot and I empathize with them very deeply and I don't want anything to happen to them, but also sometimes they scare me a little bit. That's my kid, right? So she'll be like, I'm scared of this thing. And you're like, cool, I'll take care of that. And she's like, but don't take care of it in a way where it harms the bug in any possible way, or I will cry forever. When's my invite for the funeral? I'm ready. Dude, we saw, after that, we went on a walk and we saw this really fat slug outside. And she was like, aw. And like went down and like pet it. She's healing. She's healing. Yeah, she loves bugs. She loves them. Sometimes she doesn't want them to touch her, which is so fair, but like, she just wants them all to be happy. I was watching a video about wasps and about how like at the very end of the summer, the wasps that you see are sort of like depressed, abandoned wasps because their queens have vanished. And they have no direction, and their like connection to the hive mind, so to speak, is just lost. And it was a video made by this older guy who like read a bunch of stuff about it, and he was like, I never thought that I would empathize with wasps, but here we are. I feel really bad for wasps now. And he was saying that he like carries like sugar water around with him now, so that if there's a little or like jam, so that if a wasp comes by, he can just give it some sugar so that it'll just eat sugar and go away, because typically they're just like wandering around starving at the end of the summer. And I was like, I can never tell my child this ever. This is information she can never ever have, because she already gets upset if there's a bee or a wasp in the house, and we have to like, most of the time we can just sort of usher it out of the house. But if we need to like be aggro with it, she gets upset. I'm like, she can't know that they're little like orphan wasps and that they're sad. She'll remember that for the rest of her life. Am I the only one that thinks we perfectly named slugs? Slug is good, right? It's a really good word. That actually, now that you've said that, I'm at 80% Jaws. Sorry. I'm sorry you're having to wait for so long. It makes me wonder, if you speak a language other than English, what do you call slugs? You won't get timed out for using another language in chat. Just kidding. Fossabot's like, fuck you, actually. Psych, bot got him. No. Lesma. Yulitka. Sneggle. Slacken. Babosa? That's very good. I'm sure my pronunciation of these is terrible, but I like them. Sneggle and Slimack are like top tier. Those are good, yeah. Aww. Sorry. Sam was telling me how my kid is doing. Shablul is Hebrew. Did she find another snail? No, she's been sleeping almost all day. So I was just saying to Sam, like, we should get her some Gatorade or Lucozade or Dialite or something. It's done installing. We've done it. Give me just a sec. I'm going to see if I can. Get it sent to the house. Da 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 da. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Give me a sec. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. 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 We're gonna have to swap to headphones, which means I might have to put a gain on everything, which is annoying. But it is what it is. Where are my headphones? Why don't they show up? Oh my god. Are they plugged in? Yeah. Yeah, it's plugged in. It's just being a pain in my ass and has been a pain in my ass for a while. Okay, well, at the very least, let's get Fortnite open. I'm worrying about Clarky a little bit, so I'm probably going to end early. Hello. Yeah, this might need to be one of those silly situations where everything is coming through my monitor. Even Jaws. Was you playing Fortnite? I'm about to, baby.
Just for a little bit.
My horrible voice will be even worse. What do you mean? Your voice is great. No negative self-talk out here. Oh, God. The fish. The fish is on the screen. Do you see him? It's the fish. Hello? Hello? How are you? I'm doing okay. I'm watching the intro. Don't you want to use the in-game voice, or do you prefer Discord? Oh, I prefer Discord. Oh, okay, that's fair. Then I'll just have to mute. Sorry. Jaws is very low for us. Okay, one sec. That's probably good for when I enter the salt mine. Can barely hear Jaws. Hold on. Talk again? Blee blah 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 blah. Oh yeah. What's Discord doing? Okay, talk again.
Me. Testing.
Too loud now.
It's a good thing I actually didn't yell.
Yeah. Okay, talk again.
Blah, 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 blah.
Still too loud. What's going on? Talk again.
Whispering. Blah, 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 blah. Well, you're not lacking for feedback in your chat, at least.
Is there a filter on this? Yep, that's why.
I mean, I told you I would be dead, so it's a good thing I'm scaring your chat.
Okay, talk again. Sorry.
I said it's a good thing I'm dead, so I can scare your chat.
Okay, there we go. I think that's better. Tell me if that's better, chat. Sorry about all of your earballs. And I'm going to put a filter back on my mic.
God, this cinematic is 5 years long.
Okay. Yeah, it's very long. This fish is so... it's so much.
It's a good fish.
Where's the fish? Oh, he's on the
he's a
next
couple of
page.
pages in the season pass. You're on the like extra stuff. If you go to page 5 on the regular battle pass, you'll see him.
There he is.
Yeah, I think it's just to remove the everything so you see what you're looking at without the overlay. Are you actually getting the buff fish this time, though?
I don't know. We're gonna see.
Okay.
My ears will never ball again. Oh, don't say.
I mean, it was bound to happen when you invite me in voice.
Ball in. Okay. Play. Close. Grow build duos. Ah, an invite. Yes, I would love to join party. Oh my god. Of course you're Venom. That's so good. Wait.
So you were talking about how you got into Fortnite. My origin story is that my friend promised me that King Shark would become a character in Fortnite. That was a lie. He never became a character. And that same day, I bought Venom because he has a thick ass, and I've played him ever since.
I love the honesty.
I mean, you don't understand. I'm gonna stand in front of you and let me pick the right pickaxe so this actually works, and you gotta look at my butt. Because it squiggles. They animated his booty. There we go.
Done. Fortnite Venom skips leg day, though.
He doesn't, though. He just has a giant upper body.
Yeah.
If you had thighs like this, I want to fucking talk.
I was gonna say.
If this is skipping leg day to you, you have some unreasonable expectations to the human body, my guy.
I'll be Megumi. Yeah. Okay. I'm ready.
Same.
Right, that took me a hot minute. Dodger's getting cut off by the noise gate again. I don't know what else to do about it. I can't get the headphones to work. Everything has to come through the monitor, but then it bleeds into the microphone. So there's no perfect option here.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's okay.
Audio issue sends me to Tiltanovich.
What's up?
I said audio issue sends me to Tiltanovich. Like, it makes me really angry.
Audio
Where are
is
you?
yeah, audio is the hardest thing to deal with.
Yeah, trust me. After I started podcasting, I've learned a whole new level. I thought streaming was bad, but podcasting is worse.
Yeah. Because podcasting is all audio. What a delight.
Yup.
Yep.
And then it's so unfair because my podcast host has like the most handsome ass man voice on planet Earth, and then I sound like a screeching bog hag next to him, and it's a delight trying to even that out.
Don't say a nice thing about your voice.
I sound like a 15-year-old boy.
Is that a nice thing?
I don't know. That's what I've been told.
I don't think so. You have a lovely voice. Where do you want to jump?
You choose because I am already halfway into the season pass already.
Oh God. Okay. Let's go over here then.
Okay, so we chose death. Good.
Yeah. I always choose death.
Okay.
Beep.
Because these are new this season, the mansions, so everybody land there. Just FYI.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, and when we land, you have to look at my butt.
Right. Of course. I'm so sorry. I almost forgot.
That's why we play Fortnite, right?
Yeah. That's the whole point of this.
Yeah. That's why I've played for 2 years now.
You're on a little fish.
Yeah, I have all the shark stuff. I chose another pickaxe though, so I could show you my jiggly butts, because it doesn't jiggle with everything, sadly. But I have even a shark pickaxe.
Okay. Show me.
Look at the cake.
It's good. It's good cake. It's good cake.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit. Why a
I'm-
sniper rifle?
I'm busy caking, so if you could go somewhere else, Goku. Thank you. Whoa.
No, that was an accident.
You found the arm, I
Ah! Ah! It's fine.
see. People are NPCs. Oh, good. Ew.
Explosives.
Yeah, they're pretty shit. IMO. You want to keep
Oh
this
my
or
God,
not?
it's you.
Yes. I know I'm big and scary, but it's just me.
Okay.
Oh, that was... Whoa.
Love mode. My face.
When Venom gets caked in mud, he looks like a Shire horse because his legs becomes twice the size.
That's good.
It's this clown. Oh, Badoop. Hello, sir. Did you know? Sir, madam, beautiful in between. Thank you.
Nice. You're right, a lot of people land here, but we're alive, not to jinx us.
Yeah, and this is also, so you see a lot of shooting, and it's also a bunch of NPCs because there's guards at all these mansions. So a lot of the folks we meet with like exclamation mark are computers.
Gosh. I want that fish portrait.
Yeah, our important names.
Yeah, our names and how healthy we are.
Okay, this place seems pretty finito for now.
Eh.
I mean, we can go to the basement and loot.
Whatever. Oh.
That was me shooting a security.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. I always get lost in here. Let's see. Where is the basement again? Where? Here. You wanna come join me?
Yeah, I'm trying to find you.
Whoa,
Oh!
did you go through some lasers or did someone else?
I have no idea.
Okay,
I didn't
pooped
see
my
lasers,
pants, but I'm okay.
but maybe I did.
No, it's probably someone in the basement, honestly. That happened. Yeah, there's people there. So someone is already looting. Okay. Yeah, there's folks there.
Yay. Uh-oh, and the wall's coming in. Shit!
Good. It's just a one area this early, though. Where? Ooba dooba. Okay, well, you know. Yeah. They probably toileted out of here, so I'm going. Ow, my cake.
Did you say, ow, my cake?
My thick booty. It's protecting me from bullets. Okay, I'm catching up with you.
Okay.
You just save yourself.
Hello.
Hello.
It's
It
the
is I.
boy.
You need to assert your health situation, ma'am.
Oh. Oh, right.
Drink some battery.
Okay.
Alright. Oh, I see shooting in this direction. They're probably at the brutal bastion. Yes, they are. Over yonder. Let's see if we can find some fools to shoot.
You're being targeted? What the fuck
Yeah,
for?
someone bountied you.
Why? What does
Because
that
we're
mean?
probably the closest to the people nabbing the bounty board. There's a bounty board where I am, so, and there's folks there. It just means that don't die, forehead. Just stay alive.
Okay. I'll sure die.
Oh, that's the poison. Yeah, right behind you.
Cake Dad, no!
Got him. I love that you're just like, Mom!
I got so thrown off.
Oh, wall is coming. We gotta go.
No!
Ain't no rest for the wicked. Let's see. Let me build you a little path.
Oh.
There you go. Oh my god, what is this health situation, madam?
I'm in the shit, so I'm dying.
Get over here, Stinky. Gotta axe you. Can't have this smelly gym bro. Okay, there's people in front of us. We also have a little bit to go to the next wall, so I suggest we just keep legging it, honestly. Ew, boy. Ooh,
I
your
love-
bounty hunter is closer.
Never played with somebody.
I've played this game for 2 years, and I'm a tryhard. When I say that I live in the salt mine. We play a crew of 4 ladies, all in our 30s. Oh, fuck my butthole. Yeah, they got me good. We're about to... I said I would save you, but that ain't gonna happen. And 2 of us are the mom and the dad, and the 2 others are the designated kids, because we always have to save their asses.
Perfect.
Also, my severe vulgar language comes out when I'm surprised. So if I just like spew of a phrase of asking someone to penetrate my butt, it's just because I'm surprised.
This game is parent simulator. Yeah. For Jaws, yeah.
Okay. Do you want to go to any of the other mansions?
Sure. See.
This or this, but this is right under the bus, so I suggest maybe this.
Okay.
Unless you want the hard ass practice.
Oh, look. Those are the only. I think it looks like those are the only things that I don't have revealed on. So
yeah, they're the only new things this season.
I don't remember how to
B. Without being in building mode, I think. Yeah, there you go.
I like that it's just like a little clip art. Yeah, it's kind of fun. I only ever play no build. It's interesting.
The secret is that all the good people play no build because there you actually have to shoot.
Right.
So if you wanna, if you're me and you're Mima 40 and you just want to chill and like shoot a couple of kids and have fun, then you go build mode.
I know my voice is cutting off. It's because we have a thing on so that you guys don't hear echoes. I'm doing my best, guys.
You're doing great.
Thanks.
Sir, could you, sir, please, I'm trying to shoot you, sir. Thank you.
Aim gun.
Imagine showing up at the beach just to die, dude. Dang. You hit my ass so well. You're a bot. I know my ass is fat, but please.
You're finding.
Most people here are NPCs, like the same place or the other place, because it's mansion. Ooh. Hey.
Oh.
Yes. Okay, where's the basement here? This is the mansion I land the least at, so I'm not familiar.
I follow you.
Ooh, big mistake. Oh, here we go. Let me just heal up before we go down. Oh, there we go. Opening doors hard.
Are there basement rules?
There's gonna be like a boss-ish here that we just need to blast. And then we get his key. And
Throw
then we
lasers?
loot. The lasers you try to avoid, but if you don't, it's not a biggie. We just get more NPCs to kill. There we go. Oh, my good sir. If you could please. Alrighty.
Okay, cool.
Let's see. What? What?
Gosh.
You got it. Okay, cool. There was no good loot in here. Love that for us. Oh,
What keeps finding me? Ah! No!
Not an issue. Luckily, this prison is
Oh,
not pick tool or harvest
great.
tool safe. Okay, I'm just gonna. When I grab this, there's gonna be an alarm, so don't poop your pants.
Oh, okay. Pooping. I'm already pooping. No!
There we go. And there's just gonna be more bots out here,
Okay.
and we gotta go cause the wall.
Okie doke.
So let's just get up, ignore those folks, and run upstairs.
Coming. Oh my god.
What is this? Do I just throw this on the ground? I've never taken this before. We gotta test this once we're butt to butt. Ow, stop shooting me. Okay, let's see what this does. What the ever living hell? Okay.
Nice.
Is this like a sharing, not caring kind of situation? Hello? My good sir? I love that you're standing in my
Yeah. It's like maybe
Oh,
I
it
can...
is. So if you take it, it's on the cooldown, and then you can. It's
Ah,
never
nice.
ending. Let's see. Lore obtained.
Someone's shooting me.
It's just NPCs. We gotta keep skadooshing. Let's see. Where's all the people? Like, I thought this was a fucking multiplayer game. Where's the goddamn folks?
Yeah, we haven't seen anybody really. 46 people. Yeah, I'm surprised we're not seeing anyone.
Well, everybody landed somewhere else, I guess. Cool.
I didn't forget the chug. I was getting shot by a lot of...
Okay, I was about to ask if you left it behind. You didn't bring.
I didn't know I was supposed to bring it with me. No! That's a very good emote. I'm sorry that I made you use it.
Anyway, I'm not angry. I'm just a little bit disappointed.
No!
We robbed the bank for that, but you know, no worries.
I was being. Uh-oh.
Were decisions made? Let's see.
Oh, people.
Yeah, we're playing in baby mode. Let's.
Probably doesn't help that I don't play super frequently occasionally.
I forget we probably play on like baby stages now because your account level is so low compared
Yeah.
to mine. So
Yeah,
either we're
for
gonna meet
sure.
like the sweaty tryhards or we're gonna meet like Mima's first time on the Switch.
100%. It's like, please don't give up on Fortnite. Here, have some easy kills.
Here, you have one who account level is like 2,000 and one who's 10.
Yeah.
Oh, finally I see some shooting. Let's go. Where are they? Oh yeah, here. Let's kill some. Ooh,
Oh.
excuse me. Ah! My good sir. Yeah, please, sir. Oh, you're a Spider-Man? You gotta die, thank you.
Oh my gosh, it was meant to be.
Yeah, my moral enemy.
Oh, there's a...
Oh, hello. Oh. Hey, look at you, got him. Whoop.
Yeet man!
Me. Oh, I'm killing a buff cat.
No! Good.
You want me to be buff cat? We can lobby after this and I can be the buff cat. If you want to
Yes,
stare,
that's
Oh.
really the only way for me to heal is to play
Okay.
with a buff cat. Yeah.
Only if you promise me that you'll never throw away my healing support again.
I promise.
Fuck, who sniped? Where was that guy? Someone snipped my boot.
Venom is cooler than Spider-Man. I like them both though.
I was about to say that everyone is cooler than Spider-Man, but that's probably, you know, a hot take. I love telling comic dude bros that the only reason I like Venom is because I played Fortnite for 2 years.
I also really enjoy the Venom movies. They're so goofy.
I enjoyed the first one. The second one I thought was a fine-ass mess. But I love how unapologetically freaking gay Tom Hardy is in those movies. Like, there's no doubt that they're banging. And that I'm very grateful for.
Yeah, in the second movie, everybody being like, "Yeah, it's Venom," you know. He's got a parasite. What's the big deal? I was like, all right, we might be pushing it a little too far.
Yeah, I know that like the comic dude bros aren't too fond of the Venom movies because I tried to read the Venom comics and I wanted to, you know, take antidepressants afterwards because they're so fucking edgy.
They're very edgy, yeah.
Oh god, cut my life into pizza, dude. So I can see that movies are way too goofy for those folks, but I mean, I'm gay, but Tom Hardy is like my get out of lesbian jail free card.
People keep shooting us, and I can't tell where they're shooting from.
Oh, they must be just aiming at you then. Because I haven't been shot for a while, but the island spawned right over us, and there's a hot looting place.
That one was just the island teleporting in. I got spooked by nothing.
Yeah, it's so loud when it's right above you. But it's that one.
Oh!
Hooky hooky hook. Oh yeah, baby. Madam. Sir, madam, thank you. Ah, it's a bot, goddamn. Disappointed. Finally find a person, it's not even a human.
Yeah, I'm getting the feeling no one's gonna be... Because it's like, this poor baby. They've never played.
To be fair, like but you played more than to like level 10. I'm willing to bet, like on your previous time. Whoa, 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 whoa!
In no build mode. I'm not sure what level I'm at, but
they're shared.
Looks like it's
like they're all shared.
Is it?
Yeah. Like your level is your level across the account.
Since I'm a baby, no matter. Oh.
Save yourself, chicken. I don't think I've experienced a game this barren since like my first time playing.
If you play a lot, I'm sure that this is a sad state of affairs, yeah.
The people I play with all have sweaty account levels, so we tend to meet folks. You not healing stresses me the fuck out. But I don't have any healing for you, sadly.
I have shields, but...
Yeah, but you're 50, right? So the baby shields don't do the... Oh, but here's some sweaty energy drinks. I have to stop going into Norwegian and say if you come on me, because that doesn't translate well to English.
You.
My t-shirt was shooting in this direction.
E-sliding is my favorite thing to do in this game.
It's very cool. Oh, I hear shooting. The sound of a game.
Person over there.
Shoot him. Shoot him. Oh, that's a shotgun, you know. There we go. That guy's still crawling, so he has a buddy somewhere. Where'd you go? They were just crawling here. Oh, there we go.
Find them.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I have a gift for you. Whoa, what the actual dingamadong? Please stop shooting me. Trying to heal my buddy over here, you grateful. Oh no. Well, it was fun while it lasted.
Who's shooting you?
So meanie.
Ah!
That guy.
Ow. What the hell? That was so fast.
Yeah. Okay, let's go to lobby so I can be above 10.
Okay. I think this next one will have to be mine.
Okay.
Didn't get to play very much, but it's still fun.
I'll gladly play with you in the future.
Okay.
Let's see, where's my buff boy?
Yes! Look at that cat. I love him.
Let's see. Do I have some good? There we go. I can buff for you.
Oh. The face!
Okay. Let's go to the farm.
Okay.
But yeah, just hit me up whenever you want to play. I'm down.
Okay.
I love playing Fortnite, as you can probably see because I'm a sweaty tryhard.
Very fun.
Yeah, I'm just like you. Never thought I would like it, and then, you know, I was stuck in a pandemic, very eager to be social. And 2 years later, and here I am.
Yeah, it's one of those situations where it's like, well, yeah, of course it's fun. There's a reason that it's so popular. It wouldn't be popular if it wasn't fun, right?
The thing that's very good about this game is how alive it is. Like, they're always maintaining it. It's always it gets weekly services, and just like with Final Fantasy 14, you can tell when a game is alive versus when it's a one and done.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, people are landing here, so thoughts and prayers. Ooba dooba dooba, your girl might die. Yup.
Ah, Jess! I love that you went in anyway.
No, I was already in mid-combat. I killed one, then there were two, and now there's two other folks there. FYI. That guy's already dead. There's a couple of people. That's me. Please don't shoot me. There's still people here. Not that guy, but there's one in the house. He's now behind you. Right behind you.
Got him.
Well done. Well done. Applaud, applaud.
Come on, cat bro, get up.
Please drink a shield. I will not.
Will you do it if I ask you? Because please have a shield.
Now I will. Now that we're not in mortal danger.
Oh, that was an embarrassing display.
Okay. Okay. Go faster.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
How many dances on here? My dances.
Dances is like half the fun. Please. Alrighty. Kind of in the middle of things, so we can just go wherever. Let's see, where are folks?
A bounty.
Straight up north.
He's
I
so-
wish I could gift it to you.
It's okay. He's so good. Happy to see.
I'm trying to remember. So they sell... I feel like they sell a regular version of Meowsicles or whatever the fuck his name is.
What is regular version?
When it's not this, like, tropical,
Oh, I see.
David Hasselhoff a haircut kind of sitch going on.
I see.
Where he's just a regular buff cat. I'm pretty sure that's a store one, and this is season locked. Can these people stop running away from us? I want to shoot them. Oh, there we go. That's definitely a bot. Yep, it was. And that was too. That's unfortunate. Oh no, that was not. That was unfortunate for that person. But it was not our bounty. Our bounty is like up here. Oh. Up here. Oh. Must have gotten in a vehicle because they got away fast.
Thank you.
A pleasure. Ooh, let's grab a bike. Let's be cool cats. Get on, nerd. We're going killing.
Yay! Big city killing.
Did you just shoot a happy shot there, or?
I shot
someone?
a motorcycle to see if it would blow up, but it
I
wasn't.
think it needs a couple of more rounds. than
Yeah,
one. Ooh,
probably.
there's people up here. Here we go. I love the energy of you just, like, rolling in. Oh, my good sir. Could you not? Ow. Sir. Ow. Well,
It's just two big guys having a ride on a van bike. Yeah.
I really admire the energy of you just, like, remaining seated on the bike.
I couldn't remember how to get off of it, so I just stayed on, dude.
Very good.
Oh,
Alrighty,
goodness.
that was your last?
That was my last. Thanks for
Okay.
playing with me.
Yeah, of course. Like I said, I'd love to do it again.
Yeah. You're not streaming, right? You just hopped on to play.
Yeah, I hopped on to play.
Okay. Well, have a good rest of your day, Jaws.
You too.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. You rolled in on one knee shooting him. Yeah. I did it on purpose for the vibes. Owned? Oh, right. Okay. I claim this page? No. But I can claim this. That's fine. It's good. It's fine. I like whatever this is. This shit's weird. It feels a lot like this guy. Anywho. Yeah, my kid's not doing well, so I'm gonna head out. But watching, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me. I will... If my kiddo's not doing very well till tomorrow, then starting at the... I'll keep you guys... If by tonight she's totally fine, like, hell yeah, dude. Then that got cut out. Noise gates are annoying. My kid's not doing well, so I might be starting at this time, or I might be starting at 11, which is our old time. If she's still not doing well tomorrow, I will be starting at 1 o'clock BST. Okay, so really quickly, we'll open up Raid Leader and let's see. Barbecue Head, thank you for the 107 months. Court and Justice for the 26. Tolosi for the 33. Sir Servo for the 79. Brutalist Toast for the 2 years. Happy anniversary. Thank you very much for the support. I appreciate it. Legacy Star Killer for the 50. Diddy Dun Did It for the 58. Dawn Seeker for the 100. Raynex for the 37. Saraxis, again, welcome to the Cat Gang. Thank you so much. Kayatso for the 25. Aomaz the Cat Gangster for the 88. Mossy for the 86. It would be 84 for 7 years, but hey. I get 86 and 94. Those two I like swap around a bunch. I am the Nugget Man. Thank you for the 8. Beard Acknowledge for the 84. There we go. 7 years. Happy anniversary. Thank you very much. Cordry for the 108. Parade of Laughter for the 92. Wait, 108. 108 is 9 years, isn't it? God, I need to... God. Thank you very much for the support. Happy anniversary. I get those ones so... Because they're new for me. They're new for me. Parade of Laughter, thank you for the 42. Nicodemus for the 66. Aitani for the 10. Arnar for the gifted sub. Quest Vale for the 4 years. Happy anniversary. Thank you very much. I know I need a cheat sheet. Sister Shiley for the 25. Walnut for the 105. Arnar for the gifted sub. Teviston for the 79. Equinox Phoenix for the 13. Sips, thank you again for the raid. If any of you stuck around after the raid from Sips, I appreciate it. I hope you come back. Crabat, thank you for the 47. Ed Von Schleck for the 4. Shiren for the 94. Scorpy for the gifted sub. Half Pint Hydra for the 66. Zico for the 90. D Sharp for the 29. And Avi for the gifted sub. Thank you so much. And thank you, Jaws, for playing with me. I appreciate it. Okay, we'll pause that, and I will find someone for us to raid. Da 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 da. Let's send you guys over to Benji. There we go. Benji's a good friend of both mine and Sam's. He's playing Starfield, if any of you are interested in watching that. Otherwise, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I'll keep you posted about what time we're starting. Keep an eye on the Discord if you're not in there. It's a good time. Join it. Okay, that's it. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.